Alright, Dokovan's stream with some Juicy Fruity support along with new B-Hero support with a new grade 2 for a ride line, which I haven't seen single card ride line updates for a while, but it is actually pretty decent, so let's begin. So we start off with Starling Voice Rami, which is a grade 1 with key power and the skill is Auto Rearguard. At the end of battle that this unit boosts a token unit, put this to soul and then choose one of your units, gets plus 5 key power in a turn. And I would have to say, you have better stuff to run than this, even though it does help out with the soul. Next, Ephemeral Ratul, which is a grade 1 with key power and the skill is auto when placed on rearguard. If your rearguard has a token, soul charge 1. And then if your Vanguard is a Juicy Fruity, choose one of your token units, it gets plus 5 key power as well until the end turn. Overall, not too bad. It's nice that you can technically use this for early game soul charging while also giving your token some more power, which is of course going to be helpful with more multi-attack, which is overall not too bad. And once again, helpful with the soul. And into the last of the Juicy Fruity support, we go to Petite Cute Siroin, which is a grade 2 with 10 key power and the skill is auto rearguard. When this card attacks at least a grade 3 unit while your Vanguard is at least a grade 3 Juicy Fruity, plus 5 key power in the battle. Once again, another typical 15k solo attacker, which is pretty nice, but the second skill is actually pretty useful because auto, when a token unit is placed on top of this card, if you have at least a grade 3 Juicy Fruity Vanguard, put this to soul and draw a card, and then cost Energy Blast 3 to give that token unit plus 10 key power as well. Basically, not only that it can be a solo attacker, but it's also nice that it could give extra buffs to the superior call token, which can happen in mid-battle as well. And not only that, you get more soul with more additional draw power, which just makes this card a must-run for the deck because it solves some of its issues, while not entirely overall, just because with all these 3 cards as support, we still do not have Lyrical plant token call cards. But regardless, so far, we have pretty decent support. And now to a new B-Hero card, which is a new replacement for the grade 2 ride line, Galactic B-Hero Colmet Ikis, which has the skill act Vanguard once per turn, cost this card from hand, reveal a grade 3 B-Hero from your ride deck, search your deck for 1 base along with 1 B-Hero card, the base goes to your hand, and scout the other one to your base, and of course shuffle your deck. Well, comparison to the original one scouts a card from your hand to draw a card. This one discards a card from your hand to search for 2 cards, which is actually way better because it's deck filtering, and of course the big one is that you search for a base, which is just extra consistency right here. And because of this extra consistency, you're going to be putting this in your ride deck instead. In which finally to our last card, Galactic B-Hero Combinite Neva, which is grade 2 with taking power in the skills. Auto, when placed from the order zone to rearguard or guardian, cost soul blast 2 to draw a card. Nice added touch that it could also be used in guardian, in which the second skill is count rearguard during your turn if your order zone has 2 bases plus 5k, but if you have at least 3 additional 5k. So basically it's a big beater on rearguard, in which the final skill is count guardian if your order zone has a base, shield plus 5k. So it's kind of nice that this is not scout from your base locked, because the skills are active just by being on place. But overall, it doesn't really exactly do much other than just add some more draw power, even active on your opponent's turn as well for that, while also being a big beater and also a defensive card. So it's just a more so run in your own leisure. And finally, next week we got a new Dark State ride line, which is actually a Gear Dragon theme ride line. Yay, more Gear Chronicle theme. I'm actually excited. Hopefully it focuses more on the bind zone. And so that's it for the new support for Juicy Fruity and B-Heroes. It's just small support for existing decks. Juicy Fruity definitely needs the support. Just kind of wish that there was more superior call token type cards, but at least it does help with soul. As for B-Hero, the new ride line grade 2 is just very helpful in improvement to the original. But other than that, the support is just okay. And so that's it for this, and see you next time.